Well, I hope this is working. I am recording sound for this PowerPoint presentation. We'll see. Uh, I've been sewing for my niece's daughter. I think that makes my niece's daughter a grandniece. I'm not 100% sure about that. They live in Minnesota. I've never met her. I've never met my grandniece. I've seen pictures of her. She's cute as can be. I didn't put a picture of her here because I would need to get permission to do that, and I'm too lazy to do so. She wears a size 2. She's 2 years old. And so I always have scraps left over that are not enough to do a lot with. So I try to put my scraps to good use, and that's what I've done here. So I'm going to show you a few patterns that I use to make some stuff for Eleanor. Okay, I'll try this again. I thought I had recorded the audio. It's a little bit persnickety on here, but so this is a Good Deeds dress. It's a very simple dress. It was created by Swin and Swin. I'm pretty sure it's still available online. I think the original intent was to create a dress for the Dress a Girl Around the World project, which I participated in either one time or 2 times. And the idea is to create a dress with no closures, no snaps, no buttons, no zippers, to be sent to third world countries where it's important for girls to dress modestly, and apparently there are places where there is not clothing to be able to do that, which leads girls to be quite vulnerable. So this is a great dress it's a great dress for anything, great pattern for any project. So there is bias binding around the armholes and the neckline. I used a single fold. I think it recommended a double fold. I had a little bit of a hard time getting it to catch on the back side, so I ended up stitching it twice. You can see that in the bottom, one of the bottom pictures on here. I think it's fine. I don't think anybody will really notice or care. It's not lined, and it's just a beautiful dress. I use the upper part of the bodice is fabric that I've had for a few years. I didn't quite have enough of the goldy fabric for the dress to make the length long enough, so I put a ruffle on there with some thrifted fabric that I got in the past month from a thrift store near my house. And so I just made a ruffle. I folded it over twice and attached it to the bottom. So this is such a cute dress, and I highly recommend it. This is from the instructions from the Good Deeds dress. I just wanted to show you that the sizing is really good. It goes from a 12-month up to a size 14. There is no pattern piece for the skirt, so you just cut it out based on the dimensions that are given in the instructions. The next pattern that I made was McCall 6495. I don't like commercial patterns very much, and I don't like gathering, so it's a fine pattern. There's nothing special about it. I have made, this is an old pattern, I've made the hat years ago, and I've made the girls pants several times. This is the first time I've made the dress, so it's okay. I didn't put the bow on it. The snaps go in the back, or snaps or buttons go in the back. I think I used buttons. I don't know. I'll show you on the next page. All right, so the orange floral fabric for the dress is from Hobby Lobby. I've had it for a number of years, and I made a dress for myself out of it, and then had some leftover fabric, not enough to really do much with. And there's that gold fabric again for the two bottom layers. And again, I can't remember. Yeah, okay. The bottom picture, the close-up there shows buttons that I used for both. This is the dress, the orange and the gold is the dress. And then I had some leftover fabric from some other projects. And so I'm showing you the back of a top that I made. I didn't have enough fabric to do the dress again with the other layers. I did make the bottom, the ruffle for the top, a little bit longer so that it would work as a top. It would be long enough to work as a top. And I can't remember, I think this is a size 3. It looks, you can't tell here, but it looks a little wide to me. I have no idea how this will fit Eleanor, but hopefully it'll work okay. So all of the fabric was thrifted except for the Hobby Lobby orange floral fabric, which I've had for a long time. I love this dress. This is from Twig and Tail. This is a free pattern. I've made other stuff by them. I made a little vest years and years ago, and I think I sold it. I had a resale shop years ago, and I think I sold it in there. I made it from a fleece. That's neither here nor there. But this dress is adorable. This is my favorite thing that I am sending, the favorite thing I've made. I love the little ruffle caps. They're so easy to do. The front of the dress is the first picture. It has a ruffle at the bottom, and you see the back there has 3 snaps on it. This fabric is from the same thrift store where I got the Halloween fabric that I mentioned in a prior slide. I love this fabric. I took it and showed this dress to my daughter, and I said, "Don't you think this is Halloween fabric?" And she said, "No, I do not." I think it is. I could be wrong, but I think it made a beautiful dress, and even though I hate gathering, it just came out so lovely. This is 100% cotton. You can tell how wrinkly it is. I didn't iron it. I did wash it and dry it. And so I will leave this up to my niece to iron. So that's it. I hope you have enjoyed this. I'm going to try to record this into a video so I can post it on YouTube. That's all I know. I hope it's warming up where you are. It is here. I think it's going to be in the 60s today, which is great, even though it's going to be rainy. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.